Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penja, welcome back to RimWorld, where we continue the tale of our 11 colonies and their many animals. And last time out, all sorts of stuff happened. Loads and loads of different very silly things happened, and it was all very involved. So let's very quickly go over what happened last time, shall we? So thing number one, some raiders came over here and they wanted to siege our base using some mortars. And so they built some mortars. I think they built one actually, but when they got their supplies shipped in, the shells for the mortars appeared on this side of the wall in our base, which was very, very convenient and also very, very amusing. So we were able to pick up the mortar shells and just take them into our base. So they had nothing to fire at us with. So we were able to come down here. We got some people together. We shot at them and we were able to defeat them. Kirchin did go down in that little fight there. Kirchin, we were trying to run through the door. Kirchin is a bit slow. He got taken down. We rescued him. We put him in the hospital and then he got back on his feet. And then the psychic ship. This thing has been causing us all sorts of nuisance. It made all the animals in the area go mad, which wasn't particularly brilliant, so we had to hide away in our base for a little while, so that wasn't fun. And the effect of it has worsened, so it's made everybody more miserable. Now, Kirchin is already quite miserable because he is suffering from withdrawal symptoms. So, again, he was back on his feet, and then it pushed him over the edge. He lost his mind, he had a tantrum, and we had to go and deal with him. So Kunik, I believe, went and bopped him on the head, and then Kirchin is now down. As you can see, he's in the hospital wing, and he's properly out. He is incapacitated because Kunik had to deal with him because he was being very silly. So it's not been very good for poor Kirchin. He is not living his best life right now, but I'm sure he will snap out of all this sadness soon. And then just to go with that, just to top things off, our travelling group were attacked by a chinchilla. A chinchilla went to attack them, and some of them did take damage. Again, we were attacked by surprise. It was only a chinchilla, and there might have been some possible bad planning and combat stuff, and maybe some friendly fire. But I'm sure it's all fine now. So yeah, that's what happened last time. I'm hoping for a slightly quieter, more serene part. However, we do have to deal with this. We have to deal with the terrifying sort of psychic ship part that's come down. Also, it's kind of making this sort of terrible bubble of influence around it. Look at it. I mean, okay, the wall is stopping it a little bit, but there is this sort of stuff going over our wall. I think it's snow. It's thick snow, which is appearing around the psychic ship, which I'd never really noticed before. I don't know if that's a common thing that happens, but yeah, there is thick snow kind of coming around in this bubble around it, which is very odd. There are some other things that we need to deal with, however. There are some things that we need to deal with. So number one is here. Now, see, I kind of misunderstood how mortars worked. I got this mortar. We took this mortar from down here, from the raiders. We went, yeah, we've got a mortar. And I looked at that. And I think quite sensibly looked and went, right, okay, so the mortar can reach within this range here, within this circle. Okay, I'll put it here, and then it can reach the ship. But no, this is the range that the mortar cannot fire in. Because it's a mortar, it has to go quite far away. So this is an area of no firing. However, it can fire everywhere else on the entire map. So that mortar is clearly in the wrong place. So we'll go and move that. However, a more pressing issue, I would say, is that over here in our lovely Devilstrand room, where we've been growing this stuff for absolutely ages, there is a Boomalope. Now, I don't know how it got in. I don't kind of know what's going on. I noticed that there is a bit of a wall missing there. So I don't quite know what's going on there. Why is there a section of wall missing? Why is that the case? Okay, that's very odd. There's a bit of wall missing. I mean, we might need to repair that. But we also do need to take this down. Now, the only thing is, I'm not entirely sure how we can deal with this. I don't know how we can go and deal with the Boomalope. Because if we go and bop it, it's gonna explode, isn't it? However, I seem to recall over here, when we dealt with the Boomalope, I think Hull went to hit a Boomalope, and I think she just took it down. I think she just sort of hit it enough that it went down, and then it didn't explode, I don't believe, or maybe it exploded later. I don't know. I don't know how we can deal with the Boomalope. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to find how all these animals have got in. I mean, did they come in through a door? Or have the animals knocked a hole in the wall somewhere? Do we need to go and check our perimeter? Because, yeah, they shouldn't be able to get through unless they got through while this was being constructed. No, but that wall would have been there, wouldn't it? I mean, there's turkey in here as well. How have all these animals got in? There's a thing there. There's another bit of our wall that's been knocked down. I can only assume that when the animals were all enraged that they've knocked a hole in the wall just there. But we'll allow that to be repaired. I think we need to take this down. I think we need to take down the Boomalope. And then we need to deal with the psychic ship. Because, yeah, that thing is going to be a constant problem. It's making everybody miserable. Let's just check on... let's check Kirchin. He's got 95% withdrawal. He's nearly over his withdrawal sort of problems. So he will soon not have this really ridiculous kind of withdrawal sort of debuff thing going on. Minus 35 and then minus 22. For the moderate psychic drone. So he is being hit very hard by these negative penalties. So, yeah, the only thing that is saving us is that he is a masochist, but he is in intense pain. So, you know, he is enjoying that right now, which is a little bit weird. We'll leave you to that, Kirchin. Are you on your own in the hospital? Oh, no, you're really not. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit strange. And also we need to move this mortar as well. Let's get that done right now. So we could just put that right there. We could put that there. And I think the range will be sort of over here somewhere. It might be around where that is now, I think. So yeah, so I think if we put the mortar there, we might be able to go and fire on that psychic ship. However, I'm thinking we might not need to. People in the comments have said the mortars are sort of horribly inaccurate, and it's going to be, you know, very fortunate. If we can hit that and destroy it with mortars, it's going to be very, very fortunate. So I think we need to come up with a little bit of an attack plan. I just don't know what to do. I think we might just need to go and build a little sandbag wall somewhere over here and then go and shoot at it and then go and fight whatever monsters come out of here. The kill bots, whatever comes out, we're going to have to deal with. And it might be troublesome and it might be tricky, but we can take our time with it. It's absolutely fine. So first things first, let's try and get that hole in the wall filled in. In fact, I would like somebody to do that as an absolute priority. Yeah, you go and fill that in, wee hours. Oh, hang on. Were you tending to Kirchin? You might have been tending to Kirchin, but Kirchin's sort of fine. He'll recover fine enough. Okay, so wee hours go and do that. And then we need somebody to go and deal with this Boomalope. We need somebody to go and sort this Boomalope out. So let's go to... hang on, right, Hull. Hull is our sort of our close combat specialist. Let's try this. We'll draft you, and then can we go and melee attack the Boomalope, please? Inside. I don't know how to get a Boomalope outside. I'm not sure how we make it move, but it's in here eating all of our lovely Devil Strand, and that is not acceptable. That's not acceptable. Also, we need to fill that hole in the wall up at some point. We'll allow that to be repaired. Right, so, okay, Hull, get over here if you would be so kind, and just kind of bash this thing on the head. And I think you might be able to just sort of incapacitate it. I'm not entirely sure. We'll bash it on the head a few times. Right, so how is that looking for the Boomalope? Let's click on the Boomalope. No. There we go. Right, so she's missed it so far. So let's just keep an eye on it. Right, boom. So the colonist needs treatment. Right, so it's fighting back. Okay, that's understandable. She's whacking it with a great big mace. So it's injured. I mean, if we could just take it down, that would be wonderful. It's kind of hitting us quite hard. It's hitting us pretty hard. Okay, the Boomalope is doing quite a lot more damage. There we go. Right, it's in pain shock. However, Hull is also quite injured. Hull is, yeah, got some bruises and stuff like that. Okay, so, yeah, not quite as injured as I thought, actually. So that's pretty good. So hopefully that thing will just sort of bleed out or whatever. So, right, you come away from that. And you go to that bed and rest until you are healed, because we're going to need you to take on the kill bots. Okay, whilst Hull has been making our way down to the hospital wing, Wee Hours has filled in the hole in our borders. So that's very good. So we shouldn't see any more sort of random animals wandering through. Now, who are you? Oh, you're Sasquatch. There is a turkey just there that I think we can go and hunt. Well, hunt the turkey, please, because you don't need to be within our borders. I'm assuming that no other animals have got in now. That Boomalope just there is, I assume it's sort of bleeding out or whatever. So that can slowly just sort of die off a bit. That will be lovely. I'm a little bit worried that it might explode. If it explodes, surely it's going to cause a lot of damage in here. I mean, are these things flammable? I don't imagine mushrooms are overly flammable. Right, and this is another thing that I was going to go and check momentarily, but it's just sort of resolved itself for us. Yeah, when they the travelling folks had their attack by a chinchilla and there was some terrible mismanagement, a couple of them were injured. But I think now they've just sort of healed themselves back up. A few people in the comments were saying, "Oh no, you didn't check on them." That is fine. They're tough, hardy people. Kathy's not one to just sort of surrender. So yeah, they're absolutely fine. They've all healed up, and that's wonderful. How near are they? How near are they to getting to their destination? Oh, they're very close. 0.6 days. Oh, that's wonderful. That means that soon they can do the exchange, and then they can come back, and it will be lovely. We'll have all the people back again. Okay. We need to make sure this Boomalope goes away. We want it to sort of... It's very sad, but we want it to die because I don't want it to explode because I think that's going to cause a fire of some description. Okay, and we're having all our wounds sort of sorted out just here, which is lovely. Kirchen is 96% sorted. Okay, so nobody's moved that yet. So now I think we need to have a look at what we're going to do up here. Now, I've been told in the comments, and again, thank you, comment section, thank you for being awesome, that apparently if we build, as I had planned sort of previously, I think I might have said we might build some traps around this. If we build a trap or a wall within 7 tiles of this thing, then that will activate it and out will come the murderous killbots. So, yeah, we need to make sure that we don't build anything too close. Qnic is fully healed, wonderful. So we need to, maybe build a little sandbag wall just here that can hold certainly Qnic, Colonel, and Beryl, probably. So the 3 of them could go here, and then Hull is going to be close combating. I mean, if Kirchen could come back, that would be wonderful. If Kirchen could heal up, because that is another person that can do some shooting at the killbots, that would be great. We're shooting at the turkey. Oh, I think we've shot the turkey. There you go. Turkey for lunch, everybody. So, yeah, I think we might need to put a little wall over here. Sandbag wall. I don't think the mortars are going to cut it. From what lots of people have been saying, mortars are just not going to do the job. So let's get ourselves... where is it? Security. Let's get ourselves a little sandbag wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so anywhere around here will do the job. So if we just say, okay, so have it so it's like that. So 3 people can fit behind it. And what I'm thinking is we have Qnic, Colonel, and Beryl behind this. Or do we put Qnic somewhere else? No, because then Qnic's not in cover. But then Qnic is going to be shooting, and we're going to have Hull going in and trying to close combat them. And then if Qnic is also shooting at them, then Qnic might hit Hull and kill Hull, which would be all sorts of sad. So maybe Qnic needs to go in at a slightly different angle. Maybe we can put Qnic sort of, I don't know, over there maybe? So put Qnic over here to fire at them from that angle. Then have you 2, so have Colonel and Beryl here, firing at them from over here. Have Hull running in. And then if Kirchen is around, Kirchen can, I don't know, stand over here behind a tree or something. I don't know. Let's put, do you know what? Just in case Kirchen is around, let's just put a little one there as well. So Kirchen can stand there. And that should be enough for us to take them on. That's if Kirchen is even around. We'll have to see if Kirchen is sort of, back on his feet by then. Right, have we filled that hole in? No, we have not. That thing is still, it's unconscious. Okay, I imagine that thing will die momentarily, which would be nice. So, right, okay, move time on. Spring has begun. Oh, this is wonderful news. This is excellent news. And Kirchen is back on his feet, and there is a fire. Okay, right, I see. Right, has the Boomalope died? Right, the Boomalope has died. And it seems to have set fire to all of... Oh, no. It set fire to the Devil's Strand. Oh, this is all sorts of terrible. Okay, right. Oh, hang on a minute. Lots of people are going to run in, are they, and try and put out the fires? Or is it just Kirchen? Okay, hang on. Qnic, you go up as well. Put out some fires. Prioritise extinguishing the fire. Colonel, run in and put out a fire. Croc... Put out the fire, please. Beryl, put out the fires. Come on. We can do this. As a team, we can sort out this fire that's going on in here. Okay, right. So they can beat the fire out. It won't take too long. Let's just move time on nice and quick. Crikey, they're big fires. They are big fires. Oh, it's going on to one of our Devil's Strand. Oh, no. Oh, this is all sorts of terrible. This is awful. Our crop of Devil's Strand is on fire because of a silly Boomalope in there. Everybody is now trying to put it out. Everybody is here trying to put out these fires, and they're just massive. They're just raging fires. Okay, let's see if they can do it. Oh, look. It's burned through the little baby mushrooms. They were 31% grown. Oh, no, and the light's gone and the heater's on fire. Oh, well, that was a complete disaster. That was an absolute disaster. There we go. Right, all the people are back. Who's got a major break risk? Is it Kirchen? Yes, it is. Also, Qnic is in a poor mood as well. Okay, well, that didn't go entirely according to plan, did it? Okay, can somebody go back in and replant those, please? I assume the zone is still okay. I assume the growing zone for them is still intact, I guess. Is it intact? It doesn't look like it's intact. Hang on, where's the growing zone for that gone? Growing zone 12. There we go. Yeah, plant Devil Strand. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's just not as green as the others. The growing zone's going to be quite green, but that one is not. Okay, fine. Right. Okay, good. Right, move time on. Let's see if we can get Hull and Kirchen sort of nicely healed up. Have a little bit of rest. Then we can go to here, get these sandbags down, and then we desperately need to go and sort this out because this is making everybody very sad. Okay, this is very, very unfortunate. The ancient structure has emitted a psychic pulse that has driven nearby animals mad. And unfortunately, Kunik is outside. Kunik was building these defences just here when that psychic pulse went off. So Kunik is out on her own in the middle of nowhere with all these animals. Now, what is angry? I assume that bear is angry. That's maddened. The Timberwolf isn't maddened. That's not. Oh, okay. Is it just the bear? It might just be a bear. We might just have an angry bear to deal with. Now, that is still quite bad, but I think Kunik can probably run a bit quicker than a bear. So if we get you running in from this angle, Kunik, try and run in this way, because I don't think they're too bothered by you. No. So run, Kunik. Absolutely sprint this way. And yeah, you're quicker than the bear, so that's all fine. That's not mad, is it? No, and that's not mad either. Okay, yeah, Kunik's, look, she's getting distance on the bear. That's wonderful. That's what the bionic legs are good for, you see. If you had your peg legs, oh, you'd be in trouble. But yeah, it's looking pretty good here, right? And run all the way down here, and then through the doors, and everything will be fine. In fact, you know what? You could, if you wanted to, you could take a pot shot at the bear before running through the doors. A little bit quicker than that. And now run through the doors, Kunik. Kunik, run through the doors now. Run through the doors now, Kunik. That hasn't worked well at all. That hasn't gone well. The bear is now in the base. Oh no, the drone is intensified. Oh, this is all sorts of awful. Right, okay. How bad is it now? Let's go to needs. -30. It's a high psychic drone and the bear has come into our base. Yeah, that was never part of the plan. Why isn't the gun thing shooting at it? You, gun, shoot at the bear. Okay, right. Kunik is a bit hurt. Kunik is going to bleed to death in 20 hours. Oh, we need you, Kunik. We need everybody all healed up. Okay. Go. Right, who can we get to do some fighting? Colonel, can you come and do some fighting, please? Because I seem to have unwittingly let a bear wander into our base like an idiot. Yeah, come this way, please, Kunik. Oh, it's shooting at the bear. Good job, shooty gun thing. Okay. Right, Kunik. Maybe actually, Kunik, just run inside. Colonel, stand and shoot. Oh, hang on a minute. Colonel, now shoot that thing, please. Shooty shoot. Bang, bang, bang. Right. Now, Colonel, get inside. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, how did your RimWorld run end? Oh, well, we got all murdered by a bear that I'd let into the base like a massive idiot. Okay, Hull. I might have to wake you up, Hull. I might have to draft you to go and bop a bear on the nose and hope that everyone else just sort of survives. Okay, Colonel, are you running away? Yeah. Colonel, run away. Colonel, go to there. Kunik, go into here because you're going to need healing up because this is brilliant. This is the best RimWorld run. This is how the professionals do it. Colonel is being really hurt by a bear. Keep running, Colonel. Okay, Colonel is in absolute dire straits. Colonel is very badly injured. Is there anyone else nearby? I don't think there is. Okay, right. It's all going horribly wrong. Run, Colonel. Just run a little bit quicker than that. Run. Hull is on her way. Worry not. And Hull comes in, and Hull is going to murder this bear. Oh, that was a beautiful hit. It was a beautiful hit. Right, how bad are you? You're going to die in 5 hours, Colonel. Colonel, undraft you. You need to go into the hospital wing right the heck now. Kunik, undraft you. You go and sit in the hospital wing as well. This is all fine. It's all fine. Right, Beryl, where are you? This is an entirely avoidable situation. I just want to take one pot shot at it, but no. Of course that would go wrong. Okay. Right, get you down here. Hull is doing some pretty good damage on that thing. Hull is also she's looking a bit injured, but it's fine. I think Hull will be okay. Hull will be fine. Hull is, yeah, the bear's not actually dying that easily, is it? Hull is, yeah. Okay, right, I think we need Kirchen. You're up and about. You're carrying beer and you're drinking beer. Kirchen, go. Oh, you're nearly over your withdrawal as well. That's wonderful. Do you reckon you could pick up a gun and maybe go and do some fighting? That would be wonderful. You can pick up a normal one of, what do we got? A bolt action rifle or a pump shotgun. Yeah, have yourself a shotgun, Kirchen. Go and grab a shotgun if you'd be so kind. And then where is everyone else? Where's Beryl? Oh, Beryl is coming back round. Right, Hull. Hull, can you come this way, please? Hull, run this way. That would be great. That might bring the bear's attention this way. Okay, right. Let's forget that then. Hull seems to be a bit down. Hull is down and out. Redwin, it's very good you're cleaning up. You might want to run away a little bit. There's an angry bear, and I've not managed this situation very well at all. Okay, right. Beryl is going to come through the door. Beryl is going to kill the bear. Beryl, kill the bear now, please. Shoot the bear. Thank goodness for that. Well done, Beryl. At least somebody here is able to kill a bear. Right, okay, Kirchen. No, don't you do that. Right, Wee Hours is going to need to go and tend to her. But you, rescue Hull. Wee Hours, get over here and tend to Colonel. Absolutely, because Colonel is going to die in 5 hours unless you do something about that. Right, well, that was an absolute, utterly, ridiculously stupid mistake thing that was all entirely of my own making. So there we go. Let's hope that Hull can survive, because we need Hull. Well, we can't even click on Hull to find out what her status is at the moment. Hang on. Right, Hull, are you going to die? You're going to die in 4 hours. This is all sorts of awful. Okay, right. Let's see if everyone can at least stay alive. And then we really do need to go and take down the psychic ship, because it is causing us no end of problems. Oh, the caravan has arrived. Oh, marvellous. Can you guys please come home? We miss you guys. I miss you, Mags and Ash and Kathy, all you people who've got guns and that can shoot. Okay, what do we do here then? 3 colonists, 1 animal, visiting Ergo. They're resting using bedrolls. Okay. Fulfill trade offer. Okay, right, let's do this then. So fulfill the settlement's request for goods and claim your reward. Okay. Offer patch leather for Archotech leg and marine helmet. Good. Yes. Okay, do that. Relations with them have changed from 1 to 13. Fulfilled a trade offer. We should, it's just pointed out in the comments as well, we should have offered, we should have bought some silver with us so we could have done some trading. But yeah, so I was unaware that that was a thing that we could do. So yeah, if we go out next time, we might be able to do some trading if we take some silver with us. But there's not that much that I think we could get from them. There's not too many good things. No, do you know what? It's fine. I don't think we need to buy anything from them. So yeah, okay. So we can cancel that. How do you guys come home? Please come home. Ash's caravan. Do we just right click and send you back home? Enter Penja's town. Okay, right. Ash's caravan. Go back home. Go back home right now. It's going to take another 2 days. Oh, will you run quicker or something? Please. Please go a lot quicker. And Hull is being tended to, which means she's no longer going to die in 4 hours. That is going up quite nicely. So 22 hours. And there we go. Right, now she is not at risk of being dead. So yeah, everyone can just now slowly heal up. And Ambrosia binge. Kirchen is binging on Ambrosia. Ah, dear. And Kunik has gotten food poisoning from an incompetent cook. Oh, that's not good. Who's been doing the cooking? I don't know who's been doing the cooking. Who's set to cook? It's either Colonel or Beryl. Beryl's got 13 and Colonel's got 13. Okay, that's surprising. I thought 13 would have been enough. But you know what? Maybe they made one duff thing. I don't know. That room is still cold, isn't it? Yeah, -10. Okay, so Ambrosia's just... Ambrosia. Kirchen's going to get off his face on Ambrosia. Everything is all kinds of all over the place. We just need to take this thing down. Wee Hours is at least building this stuff. So yeah, there we go. The walls are in now. The walls are there. So our defensive positions are in. So once people are healed up and everyone's not quite so horribly, brutally injured, we can then... meteorite, don't tell me it's landed on our base. We can go and take those things on. Where is that? And what is it? Marble. Ooh, fancy pants. I suppose we could make some nice statues with that, I guess. Also, we do want to go and get those components. Because yeah, that's 5 components that we don't need to make ourselves, just sitting there. So it'd be quite good if we can go and get those as well. You're harvesting a rice plant. Do you know what I'd rather, at the moment, you actually went to grab those components. And then, yeah, the steel can wait. The steel does not deteriorate. Other things do. That machine pistol might be worth bringing in as well. Once you've done that, can you go and grab that machine pistol? Can you haul that in as well? I don't want to give it to anyone, but we could sell it for a little bit of profit. Okay, so RimWorld is doing its thing where, with one hand it gives and with the other hand it takes away. So it's given us some cargo pods. Let's go and look at what's in the cargo pods. I have no idea what that is. Yay! Oh, okay, that's a drug type thing, isn't it? Okay, hopefully no one will have that. However, Colonel has gotten sick from infection. The infection is in her left foot. So Colonel, who we need Colonel to come out and do battling against the terrifying psychic ship and the killbots that are inside. She is now injured. So she's going to be, where are you, Colonel? Are you still in? You're in here anyway. Okay, that's fine. So at least you're in here. But yes, you now have a minor infection. Okay, right. Wee hours. Once you've hauled that machine pistol, let's watch you bring this in, because you might as well bring it in now. Right, drop that off, and now don't feed a simple meal to her. Oh, okay, Beryl's on the case. Oh, okay, that's absolutely fine. As long as somebody is dealing with this infection, because we do not want her to die from this infection. So currently, immunity is 2, and the infection is 3.5. So yeah, that's not going well, is it? However, the immunity should be creeping up. Hopefully it's now 3%. It's now 4%. It's now, is it 5%? Okay, so it's already ahead of the infection. Alex B has given birth. Okay, that's good news. Where are the little pups then? Oh no, we've got more animals to feed. I mean, yay, more animals to feed. So we've got Chiquita and Alvin. Okay, Chiquita and Alvin. I mean, they are Labrador retrievers. They are useful, but do we need to keep any more of them? Do we need to keep any more? We've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Labrador retrievers. I don't know if we need 2 more. Chiquita and Alvin, you can stay like that for now. It's fine. We know that. We know we need to get rid of them at some point. Okay, right. Kunik is ill. Colonel is ill. Hull is very slowly recovering in pain shock right now. Can everyone just hold on for a little while, either until our wonderful people here come back, or until at least some of our people are healthy again? Kirchin has developed an addiction to ambrosia. He now has a need for ambrosia visible on his needs tab. He will automatically consume the drug to fulfill his need. If he cannot get any ambrosia, he will go into withdrawal. Oh, Kirchin, how near were you to getting over your psychite addiction? Oh, I think you'd gotten over it. I think you had gotten over your psychite addiction, and now you've got an ambrosia addiction. Oh, Kirchin. Oh, it could have been so promising for you, but no, you've got addicted to something else now. Kirchin, you're a very silly man. You're a very silly man, and you know what? At 77, you should know better. You should feel ashamed of yourself. You're supposed to be setting an example to all these kids in here. The kids who are 49 and 43 and 58 and 25. I hadn't appreciated how old our colonists were. 49, 43, 58, 25. So Hull is relatively young. Kirchin's 77. Wee Hours is 28, so that's quite young. Croc is 52. Redwin is 47. I can't click on those to find out their individual things right now. But okay, yeah, everyone seems older than I was expecting. Okay, right. How are we looking for healing up and stuff? Kunik will be back soon. And a bit of major food poisoning going on. But Kunik, I think Kunik is sort of fully healed up. I think Kunik is just suffering with the food poisoning. There you go. Kunik is fully healed. Wonderful. Colonel is, going to take a while. And that infection is, we're on 18% immunity. And the infection is on 11%. So I think they'll be fine. And Hull is just taking a long time to recover because there's an awful lot of damage from that bear. Oh my goodness me. Now this could be very intriguing because I don't know how we're going to deal with this. Ash has got the flu, but Ash is travelling back to our place. So I don't know. We can't tell Ash to go to bed. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure they get proper treatment and spend as much time in bed as possible. So we can't do anything with that. There is a health tab just there actually. Can we look at, was it Ash? Can we look at Ash? Who of course is going to get ill. I didn't give them any of that stuff to make sure she doesn't get ill. The little drug thing that she has, a preventative drug. Oh, botherations. Okay, right, hang on. How do we look at this then? That is Ash. Oh, okay, well, we have to sort of do it through here, do we? So the flu is minor. They need tending now. Can somebody tend to Ash? How do we tell you out here on a journey to go and tend to Ash? I don't know how we do that. But the time to destination is 3.4 days for some reason. I don't really know why it's gone up. I thought it was a couple of days. I don't know how we tell you. I don't know how we say, treat Ash, please. I mean, how do we do this? What do we do? Okay, right. Let me have a little look through. Let me see if I can figure out exactly what we need to do to tell them to give Ash some medicine. I'm not entirely sure how to tell them to do it. And this worries me because they're not going to survive. Ash is going to die of the flu unless we get it treated. Oh, hang on. Hang on, they've just done it. They've just tended. Oh, they must sort of do it automatically. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, so the flu is indeed increasing. The flu is on a sort of 1% almost hold on Ash, but let's just make sure that immunity is going up as well. So 1%. Come on, go up to 2% immunity. You can do this. Okay, that's going up a little bit slower than I would like. Yeah, okay, I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine. There is a button here, this tick here, says, if it's ticked, it says whether this person or animal should be carried by other caravan members when sick. Caravan members can rest even if the caravan is moving, but they slow it down if they're being carried. So maybe that's what's happening. Ash is a bit sick. Yeah, being carried due to illness. Ash. So that's why that's come down. That was going to be a couple of days, but now it's 3.3 days because they have got to carry Ash because Ash is, of course, ill. Is this what's happening now? Is this proper RimWorld? Is this the real RimWorld experience where there's just all sorts of madness happening? Who's having a major break risk? Beryl. Oh, yes. Hang on. I've told Beryl to just do that stuff forever, haven't I? Yeah, okay. You can stop that now. I told Beryl to prioritise some butchering over here because the animals were hungry. The chickens were starving. But I think I left her on that for too long. And she's probably very hungry. Yeah, she's hungry and tired and grumpy. Okay, Beryl, you go and sort yourself out. Apologies for making you do lots of work for quite a long time. Okay, the pulse has driven nearby animals mad again. I hope it's not affected any of our animals. I don't imagine it has. So has it affected anything up here? Like what? What's gone mad? That boom rat. Okay, right. So now we need to make sure that people just go into the into our bit. So the stay safe bit within the walls. Yeah, so nobody go outside, please. Nobody leave the safety of our walls. Because, yeah, we shouldn't be getting got by any of the enraged animals. But yeah, we need some people to come back. We either need these guys to come back, or we need... now Colonel is back. Yes, there is a major infection, but could Colonel, in theory, do some fighting? I think Colonel might be okay to do some fighting. The problem is Hull. Hull is taking a heck of a long time to recover from all this stuff, from that bear attack. Which, yeah, I'm not overly proud of, because that was my fault. That was all my stupid fault that Hull is badly injured. But we need Hull back, because Hull is our melee person that can stop the killbots from firing their range weapons. If we put Hull into combat with a killbot with the ranged weapon, they can't fire it, which gives us a chance to wail on them from distance. But yeah, that's not going to happen if Hull is that injured. So we need Hull to come back. Hull, please come back very, very, very soon. Okay, Hull is recovering pretty well. I also noticed that Kunik has gone to put on one of the very, very fancy red hats, one of the red Devil Strand cowboy hats. It looks very good, Kunik. Good job. Also, Sibob has given birth. Oh, wonderful. So some more animals for us to look after. Okay, so dromedary calf number 1. Why do the dogs get names and the other animals don't? Why is it dromedary calf 1? Why isn't it Colin or something? Why do they not get names? I feel a bit like the other animals are sort of a little bit left out there and the dogs are getting preferential treatment. Okay, right. I think the only animal that was grumpy out here that had gone mad was a little boom rat. But I think now that has gone. I think when they go to sleep, they calm down. So we are ready. We are pretty much primed to go and deal with this. The only problem is that Hull is still a bit injured, and that could be an issue. So we want Hull to recover very, very quickly indeed. So it's just some scratches. Left eye is a bit crushed, but that's getting a bit better. That's good. That's gone green, so I assume that means it's looking like it's getting, to the point where it's going to be pretty good. And then, torso has taken some damage as well. But again, that is coming down. So yeah, look at that. The eye is healed. That is looking very good. It's looking great. So maybe when Hull is, I don't know. When do we take her out of it? Do we wait until she's entirely healed? Or do we just sort of go, look, you're okay. We really need to take down the psychic ship. So come with us. Let's blow this thing up. Oh, there's a party. At least something good is happening. Croc is throwing a party. Whereabouts is the party happening? Oh, it happens around the party spot, doesn't it? Of course it does. Kerchin is attending the party in a completely different corridor with nobody else around, but okay, you rock on. Oh, even Hull. Even Hull has dragged herself out of bed, out of her sick bed, to go and attend the party. Okay, do you know what? It's fine. You've earned a party. You've earned a party, even with this terrible psychic drone. Oh, the drone is intensified. Okay, -40. We can't go on with this thing just tormenting us anymore. We're gonna have to go out and destroy it. Hull, you're up and about. Look, you're a bit injured, but you're just gonna have to just grin and bear it as we go and destroy this thing. Because I don't think we should wait any longer. I think it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. It's going to do more terrible things, and we're just going to all end up going all mad, all our moods are going to crumble, and we're all going to kill each other. So I think we need to now go and take this thing down, which makes me very nervous. But okay, right, okay, so we need to do it. Let's just get on with it. Okay, we can't wait for these guys to come back. I was kind of hoping that maybe they'd sped up. I don't know, maybe they popped into a little car or something and driven back. But no, unfortunately not. They're going to take another 2 days to return. We cannot wait 2 days. Everyone will have just gone mad by 2 days. So I think now we need to attack. We need to get this sorted. So we're going to have to get Hull into combat. I mean, this might prove to be terrible. This might be an awful decision, but we have these 5 people here. They are now ready. We can draft them. I think let's put everybody back onto unrestricted access as well, just in case we need you to come outside and do some stuff. Okay, here goes. Right, we want Kunik over there, I think might be quite good. We want Colonel maybe just here. We'll have Beryl there. We'll have Kirchen just here. And we will have Hull over here ready to pounce. So everybody move into position. I don't think there's anything around here that we need to worry about. None of the wildlife is angry, although I'm expecting that that's going to happen. The instant we leave our borders, we're going to have loads of enraged animals all coming at us and killing us with horns and spikes and whatever else. But no, it looks good so far. It looks good. Minor break risk. Colonel. Colonel is having a minor break risk. Now, of course, have you got over your... I know you've got over your infection. Oh, good job. Oh, marvellous. Well done. Was it Colonel that had the infection? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, there you go. A good thing has happened. Okay, so we're going to be waiting for Kirchen to get into position because there you go. Psychite addiction. Oh yeah, that's gone back to 91 because you've got a ambrosia addiction now. Oh no, ambrosia tolerant. Okay, fine. We'll sort that out later. Okay, right. Here goes. Here goes the plan. We're going to take a shot with somebody who can shoot fairly quickly. So Colonel, take a shot at that, please. Let's fire at this. Let's see what the heck comes out. Okay, right. 2 terrifying monsters have come out. Oh no, I'm really scared. So what is it? A Scyther and a Scyther. That one is 2,115 years old. They don't look a day over 1,000. And that one is 1,648. A positively sprightly one compared to that one there. Okay, right. Kunik, they're all firing. I don't know which ones they're all firing at, but they've only just started their firing arc. So let's pick on the same one. You pick on that one. You pick on that one. You pick on that one. And you pick on that one now. And then Hull, just sort of stand there for a second. Oh my gosh. We've taken it down. And the party has been called off. Yes, I kind of thought the party had finished. I thought the party might have finished. We've taken one down already. Oh, good job, everybody. I'm very proud. That was wonderful. Okay, right. And then you... everyone fire at that one. We might not even need Hull to do anything. Oh, that's looking brilliant. Okay, right, Hull. Now run in. Run in and melee attack the heck out of that. You can run up here, Kunik, because I don't want you to fire at that angle if Hull has gone in at that angle as well, because that would be bad. Right, Beryl has been hit by this thing. So let's hope that Hull can get in and just whack it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, fire at it. How come we got the other one so easily? And this one we're struggling with. Right, Beryl, I'd like you to move out of the way, because that's just, you're going to get killed. You're going to get killed. Yeah, can you come round this way? But while it's doing that... Oh, yes. Oh, it's a beautiful moment. It's dead. That one is dead. Right, we'll allow that. Right, Hull, go back to bed. Absolutely. Hull, come back this way. Go to there. Rest until you are healed. Beryl, you as well. Come here. We'll order you to go here into the good bed in front of the telly. You go and have a rest as well. And then, how about you, Kunik? And you, Colonel? And you, Kirchen? You can get your revenge on this thing. Oh, yeah, you're going to need to be a bit nearer. Okay, run up to there. Let's take this thing down. This thing can be finally destroyed. At long last. That's it, Kirchen. Take it down. Oh, look at the numbers tumbling. Psychic drone level. Extreme. Oh, just imagine the mood boost everyone's going to get when this thing goes down. Okay, move time on nice and quick. Let's watch it go. Okay, we're going to enjoy this now. There's a minor break risk 5 because everyone is very, very moody. But let's watch as all their moods go back up. Oh, it's got some exciting goodies in it. Plasteel, some components, 1 advanced component. That's very welcome indeed. Okay, do you know what? Yes, we will take all of the shiny things. But more importantly, it's gone. It's destroyed, and it's only taken us several parts to do it. But there we go. It worked. I think maybe that positioning there was pretty good. I think having Colonel there and Kunik there and other people over here worked quite well. Yes. Take that, Killbots. Okay, good. Right, undo those people. Right, you're going to want to eat food and what have you. Right, so have a little snack outside, because you couldn't wait to go down here and eat, of course. Okay, so everyone can now go back home. They can have a sleep, and let's just look. Let's just look at the moods here. Oh, this is wonderful. There is no longer a ridiculous minus 40 penalty. Look at that. I mean, okay, people are in pain. People are not comfortable, but they're not being affected by that terrifying psychic drone thing. Oh, it's wonderful. Okay, right, Kirchen, how's your withdrawal thing going on? 91%. Yeah, it was higher, wasn't it? Is it because he's got ambrosia and that's affecting his withdrawals as well? I'm not entirely sure, but have we got any more ambrosia left? Yes. Okay, we do have some. What can we do to stop him having that? What can we do to stop Kirchen having all that ambrosia? Because he's just going to have that and he's never going to get over his addiction. So what should we do with this? Maybe we should put this in a place where he can't go. Maybe we'll have a little place. We'll have a special zone just for Kirchen, which is everywhere but that square, maybe. Maybe we'll just sort of zone off that one space where that is, and we'll stop him eating that ambrosia. That might be what we have to do, which is a bit silly. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, I'm absolutely game for that. Let's do that. Let's create a new zone. Oh, hang on a minute. No, we want a new one. Manage areas. New area. So yeah, now we can manage area 1, catchily named area 1. And so let's zone this out, and we'll make sure that maybe he can't go into that end of the kitchen. So we can get food, but he can't get the ambrosia. How about that? Okay, so he's allowed in this area at present. This is the whole base. And then let's just say you're not allowed in that bit there. So you can go to everywhere else except just there. And you can stay within the walls as well at the minute. That's what you could do. That can be your current job. Okay, that's wonderful. Now we just need to go in here. In fact, where was it? Where are the areas again? Into here. Manage areas. That's a silly name. So let's not call it Area 1. Let's call it Kirchen No Go. Oh no, it's not Kirchen No Go, is it? Kirchen's Safe Zone. That'll do. Kirchen's Safe Zone. Okay. And then we need to make sure that Kirchen is actually obeying those rules. So there you go. You're allowed everywhere except where that ambrosia is. So you can finally get over your addictions and just become, generally a better person. We also could do with people coming out here and picking up these exciting things, because they've got sort of robotic parts and stuff in as well, which we could do with harvesting. We've taken it down. I'm very, very happy. So the next big job is to get you lot back. Let's check on your health again. How are you? Minor flu, immunity 40, flu 38. She's only just keeping ahead of the flu. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's ending in 6 hours. Time to destination 0.5 days. Oh, they're not carrying her anymore. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, so when they wake up, they could get back home sooner rather than later. And then we can get Ash back in a proper bed. A squirrel self-tamed. Okay. A squirrel has become tame. It is now designated Squirrel 1. Why would a squirrel self-tame? I don't want a squirrel. Do I just slaughter the squirrel? I feel a bit bad. The squirrel's gone, hey, those guys over there in that base look great. I like the look of what they've done there. They've got some power going on. They just took down some killer death bots. I think I'll go and join them. And then, for us to go, oh, hi, squirrel, break its neck. I'd feel a bit bad. Okay. Okay, it can join us for now. It's all fine. Come on then, squirrel, come and join us. And Hull is looking pretty good, and Beryl is looking pretty good. So there we go. So yeah, just some injuries from the Scyther blade there, so some cuts and cracks, but and yeah, a little bit of blood loss. But overall, they're both going to be fine. I mean, Hull is nearly back on her feet, which is marvellous. Beryl might take a little while longer, but yeah, still looking pretty good. Oh, Rimworld's giving us some good news for a change. So Hull is absolutely back on her feet. She is all fine and dandy. And Mags has gone on a work frenzy. So she's going to work faster for the next 8 days, which is lovely. So well done, Mags. That is lovely. And how near are you guys to coming back home? Oh no, now Ash is ill again. 1.4 days until you lot arrive home. Ash, what are you doing there? Why are you sort of toing and froing between good health and bad health? So how's your flu doing? 49% immunity, 46% for the flu. Yeah, that's quite close. I'm not really very happy with that, but okay, right, fine. Well, let's just keep running things on. Let's see if they can eventually arrive home at some point. Oh, there we go. Kirchen has got his 2 values now for his withdrawal. So the Psychite withdrawal is at 94% and the Ambrosia withdrawal is at 22%. Now, how that's affecting his mood? Oh, he's now got 2 negatives on there. Oh my goodness me. Now, of course, he's got quite a lot of good stuff going on at the minute, so his mood is pretty high. A lot of it is boosted by this catharsis thing again, where he obviously went a little bit, he let off a bit of steam. But when that goes away in 19 hours, then yeah, his mood is going to come crashing back down again. Okay, fine. Yeah, it was a bit of a liability taking him on, wasn't it, really? He's just been kind of a bit problematic. I mean, okay, he's doing stuff now. He's moving food around and all that kind of stuff. He's contributing, but he's also a proper pain because there's always something to do with him. Why can't you just be nice? Incapacitated refugee requests. Bimmy contacts you and requests help. He's wounded and unable to move without your help. He will die in 14 days. He's a 30-year-old machine collector. He promises to join us. Joe what, Bimmy? I'm very sorry, but I'm just going to completely ignore you. We never saw the request from Bimmy, and he never contacted us, okay? And Beryl is fully healed. Welcome back, Beryl. Oh, you were very good out there. You were all very, very good indeed. So, yeah, I think that's the state she was in beforehand. I don't think she's suffered any long-lasting damage. I don't think she had a right second toe or a right middle finger before that last sort of bout of combat. So yeah, I think that's okay. There is a solar flare going on at the moment, which has knocked down all the power. That's fine. So now, I'm determined now just to run time on until these guys arrive home. It says 0.4 days until they get home. So let's see if we can get them home. Now, it's a bit unfortunate that Mags Mags has got her sort of boost thing, her work frenzy. We could do with her coming home, but I wonder if she sort of ushers these along. Now she's got some sort of frenzy thing going on. That would be nice to think that maybe she hurries them up. But yeah, it says 0.3 days now. So if you lot could just hurry up and arrive home, that would just top this off. That would top off this part quite nicely indeed. But okay, right, so yeah, Ash is very poorly. So 0.6 days, we should see them back in Pengestown, which is lovely. Okay, we've got some visitors. A group from the Red Mega Scarabargador are visiting the colony. Okay, hello, Red Mega Scarabargador visitors. How are you? Yeah, come in. Have a little pop in and just say hi. It's been a bit chaotic round here recently. Are they home? Oh, our explorers are home. Where are they? Oh, welcome back, you lot. Oh, you will not believe. You will not believe what you have missed. Also, I like the fact that what's Kathy got over her shoulder there? She's carrying some camel hide pants. Why are you carrying camel hide pants? I'm very intrigued as to why that is the case. But okay, she's just carrying them. Is she not wearing her own pants? No, she hasn't. A warg is hunting a Brexus for food. Well. Well, of course it would be. Right, okay, everybody, right. Tool up. You tool up. You tool up. Let's take out this warg, because that's just very irritating. So come on. Oh, I thought we could just have a nice peaceful time, but no, of course not. You have to go and cause some trouble. Right, okay. We need to take down the warg before it kills a Brexus, because that's just not going to happen. Right, shooty, shoot. Right, okay, that was some good shooting. You lot run over here. Let's kill the thing. Mags, can you shoot that again, please? Didn't quite catch it that time. Okay, never mind. Right, move. Oh, is it coming back toward us? We've hit it again. I think it's now going to be in a little spot of bother, because you lot can also shoot. Can you shoot at it? Please commence shooting. Fire at the warg. Ash, go just there, because I don't want to do any friendly fire. You can also fire at the warg. Let's kill this thing. Oh, Kathy's been hit. Yeah, Kathy's been hit by Mags there. Okay, fine, right. Run Mags this way, and that thing has got to die soon. Come on now. Yay! Right, okay, welcome back. This kind of thing has been happening. This kind of ludicrous nonsense has been going on. Kathy, you've been shot by your own person there. But okay, you can pop over there and go to there, and there we go. Right, okay, I'm just gonna stop now, because the band are back together, which is wonderful. Jumper is a medieval farm oaf, okay, who wants us to go and rescue her. I mean, she's not selling herself there. A medieval farm oaf. Do you know what? No, we don't need any more people. I'm not going to put anybody else at risk. We're going to finish up right now, because we've done quite a bit, and we've gone through various trials and tribulations, and now all of the band are back together. All the gang are back. Everyone is here. So we'll stop right now. And next time out, we'll see if we can just have a nice quiet part where maybe the worst thing that happens is, I know, somebody spills their tea. I mean, that is bad enough, but I would be quite happy with a part which is just lovely and serene, like we used to have back in the good old days. So yeah, we'll finish up for now. And yeah, next time look at maybe getting the Starflight basic stuff done. And then we get to work on a few of these bits and bobs over here, the fancy pants spaceshipy stuff. So yeah, we'll have a look at that next time. And of course, we will make sure that Kathy is healed up as well. Yeah, she's fine. She's just got a bit of a bruise on her torso. She will heal up quite nicely. So yeah, let's finish up and we'll come back and see how we get on. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be very, very splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in RimWorld. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. This is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no! It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examinations. Who's examining who?